I can hear the clacking. Oh, I should probably... Why can't... Wait. Okay, audio quality sounds good. Good meet. Alright, yeah. Probably. Alright, sure. I guess. What? I gotta fix the auto balance. There we go. That should be better. I know I was forgetting something. Nope, that's not right. Come on. Here we go. Oh, there we go. And it's not working. Wait. Nope, it is working. Never mind. That's lined up perfect. Okay. Cool. Plan is to hopefully finish this today. I realized while I was setting this up, it doesn't make sense for there to only be one. So there's gonna be more than one. Oh, but the perspective's gonna be wrong. That's not better. So if I go there and then VT again, I'll fix the perspective later. Cool. Alright. Just a big emptiness. Should probably turn down the music. That's too loud. There we go. Yeah, there's a carrot. That's weird looking for some reason. Fix it in a minute. What's going on my computer? There we go. Alright. Gotta pull up my workbench. Here it is. This guy's missing, actually, the connector. There. There we go. So he's kind of just gotta block in the colors first and actually kind of nail down actually like what color he is, because I haven't decided yet. Could get the normal green camo thing that I'm putting in now or something that makes a bit more sense for the urban setting. I'm not really sure. I don't even have a color. Like, I never actually came up with a color for this guy. Does he have stuff on the back of his hand? Let's see. All of this is temporary right now. Most of it is probably gonna change. Especially like with colors, because I didn't realize I don't actually have a color reference for this version of the suit he's wearing. All the other ones are white, but this is... No, I should have a reference. Where is it? The brown, not green. Okay. I can fix that in a minute. The padding, the padding is like a grayish brown. I'll just put the gray for now. Quite darker. steel blue, I guess is what you'd call that. I thought, actually, I'm going to be doing this lineless, so I don't know. There's going to be some stuff I'm going to have to figure out. Nothing outside the line should be colored. Oh, that's from the background. Get rid of that real quick. Just a little bit of his visor showing. Why does it go down there? Yeah, alright. That looks pretty good. Give it. Yeah. I'm on the wrong layer. Yeah, okay. I should probably be like talking about what I'm doing, but I'm super focused. Like right now, I'm just trying to block in the colors for each of the little bits. Oh, why did I do that on a different layer? What the heck was I thinking? Explains a couple things I was wondering. Trying to keep that line smooth. Because if you take it away, you see it's like rough. I don't like that. I want it to be smoother, which is not something I'm very good at. I had like a digital picture of what I'm drawing. I've got it on a piece of paper in a binder. Like something I drew probably a couple years ago. No, not a couple years ago, like a few months. Last year, sometime. Maybe not even. Within the last 12 months, for sure. Don't have a picture of it though, so I can't really show you. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, I'm really just not talking much. I got my wisdom teeth pulled a couple days ago. That might also have something to do with it. Just a little bit sore. Having massive chunks of your jaw removed. I guess that's what they do. Not very comfortable. Like, you think about it, like a tooth is like a piece of your jaw in a way. Not really, but yeah, not really. What's that? Why is it brown out here? Should it be way out in the middle of nowhere? I should have done the gun on a different layer. That would have been intelligent of me. I can't really see. Okay. How does this look now? Oh, it's coming together. That's pretty good. I'm gonna clean that up, actually, right now. Lots of straight lines. That's pretty good. As is, those two I think are fine. This line needs to be straightened. My carpet, like I've got the table I've got to do this is way too high for the seat. I might go get a different chair. Like my arm, like I'm scrunched up, so I'm not sitting perfectly straight. My arm is too close to my chest. Just making some of these lines difficult to get right. Sounds like excuses. They are. But whatever. So he's got a bunch of stuff on like the sides of his helmet. So like here, I think those are, what are they? One, the top one. Oh, actually I think they're just like scanned some kind of then maybe. On this side, this little bit down here is where a flashlight is. That's just ears. That's nothing special. Visor sticks out way in front of the helmet. Well, not that far, just a bit. I don't know what to talk about. Like, I feel like I should be talking, but I don't know what to say. Doesn't help that I think there's literally no one watching. I have one viewer, and I'm pretty sure that's me on my other. I'm pretty sure that's just because I've got it pulled up on my phone. Like, what's the point talking? No one's here. Like, there's a big empty spot on the side of the screen for where chat's supposed to go, and it is totally empty, and I've been streaming 30 minutes. It's not unusual, but like a bit. It's sad that there is literally nobody here. Just gonna put red, do this all red for now. I'll add the plating later because I forgot to do it in the sketch. Then all of this should be that blue. Might change the color of that, the blue thing. It's just not very, doesn't look very much like. Oh, what? What was that? That was supposed to be eyedropper. Why is my computer running like garbage? I will be right back. Wait, why is that there now? Why is it there, not in the other one? What? Why is the little... That's weird. That's... Oh, whatever. That's weird. But sure. Okay, I am back now. Okay. Alright, screwed up. There we go. Oops, wrong color. Oh. I timed my break exactly for when I need to go do something else. I will be back again in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back once again. For like the third time. I have to take like 3 pills on different schedules until for like a week because of got my wisdom teeth pulled. It'd be difficult to keep track of them all. Alright, well that's basically everything blocked in. Not much color. It's just a one solid flat. Probably change that, but I'm not really sure. Like, that's the uniform. Just mud colored. There's no markings on it. Too much color. This is a very artistic design, purely functional. It'll look better when I got the shading in. I'll lock in the background first. I gotta still. I might not give him stuff on the back of his hands. Is that necessary, really? I'll just give him like something simpler than the rest of the suit has. Thinner plate. I don't like this rear skipping. Oh, this one's also set. Did I do that? When did I set them to be those weird? Oh, I did that yesterday. Yeah, there we go. I might change the red. That's a bit too bright. Do maybe this. Yeah, that fits a bit better. Could probably, maybe I'll just spend a couple minutes tweaking the colors, get everything fixed up. Because right now they're not great. Is that better? I suppose. My computer is not liking this. I might have too many tabs open. That should help. Can't close my tabs though, I need them all. Either for the stream or for something else. There we go. Gotta put my care into that. That really used to look good. Oh, this is whack. This is not. I don't think I've ever said that before. This is not. No, I don't think I like that. I think we're going back to. Oh. No, but I don't like that either. That's not good either. I can't move my arm the way I want to with the chair being so low. There we go. How's that? I don't know. I think it's just a little bit weird. It looks like an armadillo shell, which is kind of not far from what I wanted, but something about it is just not right. We're moving on. What's going on? Alright, we're gonna worry about that later. And now for the frustrating part. Make a million of these lines. the tube on the side. That's my least favorite part of this to draw. Even on the normals version, like the non. So this suit with all the plating isn't the default. It's like a modified version for the Marines and the kind of the lore. Well, it's not a modified version. It's especially designed, but whatever. And it actually only, but the base, the one that it's based on, only has, so this one only has one tube on the side, you can see. The default has two, one on each side, and that's always annoying to draw. Oh my gosh, I'm not liking this. It's just like these little bits with a ton of detail that I'm not very good at, especially digitally. Like this kind of detail I'm usually better at traditionally. Or like even if it was just not so regular, if it was kind of random, I could do it pretty easily. And another piece I'm working on, I drew a gas giant. And like getting all the swirls down was actually really fun. Difficult to get it to look good, but ended up being one of like a highlight of stuff I've drawn. That's why the Saturn reference is down there. I was doing that for its ring. I wanted a reference for the rings. Maybe I'll show you some older drawings of the original suit. I think it's the Mark III is what this one is based on. Give me a second. I gotta find it. I'm not even sure I have it on this computer. No, that's not. Oh dear. Spaceful. Using beats, this is lagging like crazy. No, I don't have any pictures. I don't have. Darn it. Alright, I'll show you. I guess the other. Is it opening? Should be opening. I don't know why my computer is being so slow. It's never done this. Alright, what's going on? Here we go. This is the other picture I'm working on. That's got the gas giant. I'm really liking how this is turning out. So you got these guys down here. Let me get rid of the... So you can see this guy, this is the Mark III suit. This is a version, so like this suit is designed specifically for the Marine Corps. It's got more angles, it's just different. This is basically the original, it's not very heavily modified for military use. So it's still got two things on either side. You can see the backpack is a bit different. It's blockier overall. And the visor is way more prominent. There's also no plating on the arms or chest, like with this. You see the design. So this is a human one. It doesn't have ears. This one's more like a furry character. The ears. That's really the only difference. And like a tail. I forgot why I pulled that up. So we're going back to this one. I need to get some more music to play on stream. I'm getting tired of these. Been the same ones, and they all sound pretty similar. The stream beats. Maybe one of those other. What's that sound? Hang on. Alright, back there was this clunking sound. I don't know what it was. Like I thought it might be there's a high school nearby, and I thought maybe I was hearing their band, so you can do that sometime, so that you can hear it. But they like second to last day of school, I think, for them. I don't know what they'd be playing. And they're usually louder. It's weird. I'm not liking how this is. I'm not liking the two. We're reverting back. Nope, rewind back again. Wish it saved more undos. There's probably a setting for that. I know in Krita there is. I don't use Krita anymore. The tanked computer ate up so much RAM. It was ridiculous. It would crash if I ran it for too long. I upgraded the RAM on my computer specifically to use Krita. And it helped. But then I got this, I got Fire Pocket instead, and I just prefer it every way. Maybe less powerful, but it's got everything else going for it. I'd switch to a video game, and I'm getting a little bored. Oh, oh boy, the lighting. Oh no. Where's the light gonna come from? Guess maybe kinda like there. Be lighting up these sides pretty good, but here would be in shadow. And like here. This section would probably be fine. So it's gonna be like kind of sunset almost. Alright. erase all that. I should have like more of a brush tool instead of just the pen. So all the other one, like the only one that works kind of like how I want is the default pen tool. I can probably download some others, but I don't really know. I don't know if Fire Alpaca does that or not. Let's see. Make a clipping layer. Accept. Alright. Hard light. Maybe 90% opacity. So this kind of bit on the helmet that sticks out the back, you can see it on the other one as well when I pulled it up, is a lot. But the original, I'm not really sure. It was just part of the design when I first made it, but kind of my explanation is that it houses some of the computers. It houses some of the electronics for the... It's got an HUD in the visor, and it houses electronics for that and like radio equipment. Or at least on this one, it would house also radio equipment. Well, no, maybe not. I never really decided. Speed this up a bit. Do I maybe go with like a maybe slightly different method than what I'm doing? It's like a it'll sort out kind of. I'll do here first. It's kind of no, that's not good. Used to be kind of like that color. Do I have a stabilizer? I do on the eraser. That'll do. So what's gonna, so I guess we'll call this like the default kind of color. What left do I have in my music? I don't want to get in trouble. Not a ton left. Whoa, something happened. Alright, we're back online. I don't remember. Oh, I should. How horrible does it look if I mirror? It's something I gotta get in the habit of doing. Not horrible. Yeah, aside from those bits, the two copied tanks. Not really tanks, like mobile artillery. Still looks pretty good. What's it? Oh, it's because hard light. Not getting the right color. Gotta change some stuff. Gotta keep this normal. Maybe I do like highlights, the brights and darks in different layers. I've done that in the past because I find that soft tends to work better for brightening things and hard for. Well, actually, they look almost exactly the same on this. Should have selected just the brown area. Would have made this easier. Ah. Oh, what? Maybe my mouse is being weird. What is... There we go. Whoa, stuff has happened. Okay, I think I accidentally deleted the layer. This sounds like the song that plays when you're getting to the end of the playlist. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. Maybe I'll just repeat it. Kinda don't want to listen to it again. I think close to Christmas I could pull the songs. So I have a subscription to Epidemic Sound. I could pull some songs, Christmas songs that I've used from that. And then maybe play this again. This is my go-to. Ah! Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks so good. That worked really well. Alright. This is coming together. How's that? Yeah, that's about right. Oh, there's a train coming. Hopefully doesn't ruin the sound. If the train is a problem, I can't do anything about it, so don't complain. Kind of hoping someone would jump into like the VC. I'm in a Discord server. I was kind of hoping someone I knew would jump in, but I don't think. Doesn't sound like it's gonna happen. Ah, no. Yeah, that's looking good. Do I need something kinda... Oops. Alright, I want to take something from a very specific pixel. That one. No, that's too bright still. Yeah. There we go. When we hit 2 hours, I might, because that's gonna also time with the music pretty well. Maybe I'll switch to playing like, I don't know. Maybe just doing something that isn't. Alright, I want to finish this. There we go. Smart Fritz. Smart Fritz. Not being an idiot for once. And I'm immediately going being an idiot again. It's at the wrong angle here. Doesn't match. Alright. Oop. I'm making noise. Okay. Else. So this is gonna be, yeah. Got a lot of time today. I'm not doing anything. No one's home. Plan to use it. Man, I'm a little bit frustrated. I actually tried to promote this stream a bit, but I have below average viewership. Like, this was supposed to be my big stream for the year. Like, the last chance I have, pulled out. I actually, like, promoted this a bit. And I hit 1 viewer. Like, I had 2 viewers at one point, not including myself. I had 1 viewer, not including myself at one point. That's it. That's all I got. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to grow my channel, and now, like, nobody sees it. Even with, like, the one time I go out of my way to try to, like, get people to notice, and nothing. Like, I'm used to the volatility. It can be super inconsistent. Some days, like, I get 3 or 4 new people, some days nothing. There's probably some factors that I don't know about. Like, who else is streaming at the time? Or maybe just like how many people are watching, because I am streaming in the middle of this, like it is the middle of a school day. Anyone under the age of 18 is still going to be in school. I could actually have a lot to do with it and like work. Because now all the college kids are going to be back at home getting their jobs back. That's what I was supposed to do, and then nowhere was hiring. And I'm not working at a grocery store again. I did not enjoy that. That was not fun. How did this slip past my checks? Sketch is screwed up here. Like, I wasn't able to get a job, and so I'm doubling down on stream to see if I can get some attention, maybe get our commissions going eventually, and then nothing. Like, every time I put more effort in, I get less result. That might literally be the case, like I'm trying too hard or something. Any advice I listen to doesn't get me anywhere. Well, alright, this is gonna be the last song, and then I'm changing playlist. No, it needs to be. No, wait, it needs to be dark. I'm comparing it to the wrong color, that's why it's always wrong. Yeah, that's what I want. Is the same color? No, not quite. That's good. Okay, Spotify, you are done. Stop. Stop. Let me find the music. Everything in my music folder should be safe to listen to. It's only a few things, but ah! Oh, but I don't have a way to like show. I really hope this is linked to my Epidemic Sounds account. Still too loud. Alright. That was loud. It was louder than I would have liked. Okay, so if I change this to media player. Ah, no. Oh no. There. Not perfect, but it works. That'll last us a good 10 minutes. No, I think this is almost exactly 15 minutes of music that's about to play. I used it in a video a while ago. No, this is. Wait, why is. What? No, this needs to. Oh my gosh. I still line up there. There. There's these like tiny problems that are just screwing up so much. Oh my gosh. Look now, what's wrong? Look at that. It's like all angled incorrectly now. Like I'm absolutely certain like half of people watching, which is literally just me, never mind. But whatever. Like like probably no one could see what I was looking at there. This is a good one. put a cast shadow in later. I mean, it feels like I've been streaming for ages. It's been not even 2 hours. I don't usually stream for this long. I only go usually about one. Just don't have time to go for longer most days. Today is an exception. Hang on a minute. We will worry about that later. I'm actually trying to write a kind of lo-fi Christmas song. It's on the backseat a bit. I'm not very good at music writing. Occasionally I can make something that sounds pretty good. I've published one song on my channel. I'm actually really proud of it. About 2 months out of season, but whatever. It's kind of a creepy lullaby. Inspiration. It's kind of like the Centaur World thing. You know, the Nowhere King song. Would that be darker? No, that would not be darker. That would be brighter. Going with this color. Oh my gosh, there we go. I still have these songs in my head from when I was editing the speed paint. I do not like that these angles are different. They're not supposed to be. Why are they different? Just so slightly out of calibration. How's that? That works. There's another train. This kind of looks like an ATST in a way. Like it reminds me ATST from Star Wars. That kind of shape. They're different. The lines are pointed in different directions. I'm gonna go insane. The music isn't displaying. Why? Why? Why isn't it displaying? It should be. There it is. All four lines are in a different direction. There. You can see my frustration. Like, look at this. This is a face, right? It looks like an ATST's face. Right? Because they also look like they have faces. But, like, my frustration is showing itself in how it looks, and I think that's kind of hilarious. Oh, that's really gonna be here. Yeah, look at that, it's coming together. This really should be flatter. I'm on the wrong layer. That's gonna cause too many problems. Have I run out of music again? I have. I have to fix my thing again because it's wrong. There, good enough. Here we go. How long have I spent just shading the back of this dude's helmet? Like an hour? Not quite. I'm not sure if it was clear from the sketch, but the ears kind of go over that little flat bit there. That's pretty clear. It goes back up there, so I'm gonna actually go make that brighter part. Yeah. My computer is running so slow. Oh my gosh. I got distracted, sorry. Yeah, exactly what color, how to like. Yeah, look at that difference. Oh, wow. Oops, I made a layer. What is going on? There we go. Whoa! What was that? That was a notification. Oh! Thanks for the follow. I zoned out for a second. I had no idea anyone else was even watching. Cool. Oh, thanks for the follow. It's nice. Yeah, that's basically what I said. I was finally able to remove the gauze from my mouth so I can talk now. What am I working on? This is a project that I've been doing for a little bit. I was hoping to finish it like in November, but it's gotten way behind schedules. Sniper, basically. I'm trying to get better at this kind of lineless style that I'm doing for it. Did the song just reset? No. I could have sworn it just reset. That was weird. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna have to put the cast shadows in later. I'm trying to just get the basic from the stuff from the lighting right now. It's gonna be kind of like a sunset almost. Alright. Gonna make it another clipping layer for the cast shadow. I gotta figure out exactly how that's gonna get cast. I don't know what to do with that. I did something weird. On the wrong layer. Something that isn't working with the cast shadow. I'll work it out some other time. At a later date. Later in the stream if I keep it going. I think I might end up doing this a bit shorter than I originally planned. I'm on the wrong layer. This should go pretty quick, the backpack. There's not really much to it. Lots of big blocks. Be a bit difficult to hold a one-sided conversation with nobody. Didn't really consider that when I started the longer than normal stream. I've run out of stuff. I never have anything to talk about. Like even in a normal conversation, I'm generally pretty quiet. But like here, I have for like 2 hours, almost coming up on 3. I'm just like, I've run out of stuff to say. And since chat is nearly empty, they don't have anything to say either. Which has led to just nothing happening. I'm drawing the picture, but progress is slow. I've talked about it already. The style takes me a really long time. Like if I did my normal kind of blockier style, which I never planned to do for this piece. Blockier, that's not the right word. Like, it's generally when I just go and draw because I feel like drawing, I'll do lines, block, colors, and very simple shading. This is much more complicated, and I'm not as good at it. Even when I'm working from like a reference image, it could go very slow. And I don't have a reference image, this is up to me. Whoa. Oh, right. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I am going to take a break and then decide whether to actually continue or just do something else, because I want to keep streaming. I've got time, I might as well use it. But I'm running out of... I kinda don't want to work on this piece anymore. I've been drawing for 2.5 hours, that's longer than I usually do when I'm drawing on my own. So I think I'm just gonna take a quick break. And then maybe, like, I don't know, play Minecraft or something, I don't know. Maybe go back to this. We'll see. I will be back soon. I'm back, but I'm not gonna start again just yet. I got some food. I am finally actually. Alright, I am actually back now. I decided to finish. Oh, I gotta switch scenes. Gonna finish this guy's plating. I figured I might also tell you about kind of the setting in that this is taking place in. I haven't got it all totally fleshed out yet, but the timing and exactly why an Interan soldier is shooting at Interan military tech, but because there's no unless there's a rebellion, which it could be. This could be the government on Intera is very. So this takes place on a planet called Intera, set about 200 years in the future. The government is unpopular, but people aren't really willing to do anything about it. I guess until this point, at which. So here, probably the sniper is probably a rebel. Either with stolen armor or a defector from the Marine Corps. and I assume the artillery train that he's aimed at would be the... well, that would be the army for sure. They're the only ones with ground vehicles. So I'll give you a brief history of the setting. So it splits from reality. So this takes place kind of like an alternate universe. Its timeline is identical to reality until January 1st, 2022. At which point things kind of begin to divert slightly. I'm cold. Why am I cold? So nothing really noticeable changes for a while, but after... so they end up... but eventually, so the Mark 1, so this, what he's wearing, this suit, it's called, this is the... that's what it's called. It's based off of the EP suit Mark III, which stands for Environmental Protection. It's basically a spacesuit, but not quite that cool. It doesn't have all the capabilities of a full EVA suit that you would see like NASA using. Oh my gosh, why am I cold? But it can be used. The Mark 1 was usable. It could in a vacuum. It didn't have radiation protection, so it couldn't actually be used in space. But it could be used just about anywhere else to give a few hours of protection to whoever wore it. After a couple decades go by, it gets upgraded and bought by... so this was just made by some random guy. It gets upgraded. It gets bought by... the rights to it get bought by some company called the Anti-Danger Corporation. Which is a great name. I'm really pleased with that name. But the Anti-Danger Corp buys it and makes a Mark II, which was the first kind of decent suit. The first one was really ugly and barely functional. The second one was commercial grade and stylish. They also gave it... it was also designed to be easily modified. Holy cow. I'm not even cold, I'm just shivering. I cannot believe I missed this spot. Oh my gosh. How did I do that? How? What? I am embarrassed. That's embarrassing. Anyway, they go make Mark II, and that stays in use for over a century. It's used... there's military versions adapted of it as well. So, alongside the Mark II, a different company, pretty new at the time, Q-Tech, develops an experimental jump drive. It creates a wormhole, and it kind of pulls the wormhole around the drive. So the ship, if you put it in a ship, the ship stays stationary, but it gets... space-time moves around it, and you end up somewhere else. At the time it was very unreliable, but it was a huge advancement, and they used it to go to this planet that had just been... NASA, in partnership with a couple other space programs, used it to go to this planet they had discovered that they believed had life on it. That planet was Terra. It looks a lot like Earth, but with a ring and a smaller moon. Why am I shaking? Hang on a second. Alright, I am back. So, they go to this planet called Antera. Looks like Earth, but with a ring. It is inhabited. It was in fact inhabited by a kind of medieval era civilization of basically just furries. They're all mammals. They all kind of mammalian, but their appearance varies a lot. So some look feline, some look canine, some look like neither, or something totally different. But they all have fur and like that general shape. And they're, I think, slightly shorter. They're like on average about an inch shorter than humans. I gotta find it, hang on, in my notes. Yeah, it's just a really good detail. So they, so they set up some scientific colonies, scientific outposts, go back and forth from Earth, kind of learn to communicate and handle the new aliens. At first it goes pretty well, but as things get more and more as time goes on, it begins to go about as well as colonies ever do, which is not very well. Just think Great Britain, kind of thing, but not quite that bad. People actually had morals in the universe. Things kind of sucked for a while on Antera, but eventually, and they did never really, and just kind of slowly developed into a modern human settlement on another planet. There's a couple others that humans. So like there was by this time there was also a colony on both the moon and Mars, and eventually the Mars colony actually, or the moon colony, I think, I don't remember, one of them declared itself independent from the parent country and got away with it, and so the other one followed not long after. Antera never did. Mostly because of they were too worried about their own. They were already mostly independent. They had their own internal government system since they were so far away, and communication was sometimes inconsistent. So they could communicate near instantaneously with a system derived from the jump drive that worked really well with electromagnetic waves. So they could communicate with radio really quickly across, I think, hundreds of light years. But it wasn't super reliable or cheap. It took a lot of power to run, and they just didn't have that kind of energy to keep it going all the time. So they ended up with their own government. It was kind of a garbage government, but it worked well enough. I totally lost track. Yeah, so they're mostly independent. Not technically, but they are autonomous. eventually Earth gets discovered by a third alien race, or a second, the Andromedans. I can show you a picture of them. Give me a second. Let me just get rid of the horrible lighting. So this is... Oh, wait a second. Have I been... Oh my gosh. I've been... Someone should have said something. I would have seen it. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway. This is an Andromedan. They, or specifically an Andromedan juggernaut. They're very highly disciplined kind of rank. Within the Andromedans, there's less than 100 out of the several millions, but these guys go, and attack Earth, or a certain faction within them, very kind of like space pirates, basically. They go attack Earth, and Earth gets wrecked. Absolutely just demolished. Not very good. Casualties were in like the billions. I don't remember in my notes. It just doesn't go well. And Terra was actually, due to the lack of communication, actually stayed out of it. The Andromedans never found Terra. And once the moon at Earth got blown up, they just officially cut communication until they received an all-clear signal from Earth. That all-clear signal never came, and Terra is just kind of left speculating about what might have happened. The military took the stance that the war isn't over yet, and now, after 100 years, almost, I think it's 70 years since communication was cut, and the military is still super tense, rapidly developing. Communicate, they limit as much stuff to the planet as possible to keep themselves hidden. It's only so long that lasts, though, and eventually the government starts taking a side more with the general population who want to expand and reconnect with Earth. But the government isn't very popular. Actually, not too long after the Terra declared independence, there was a virus, or broke away from Earth, rather. There was a virus that affects both humans and the natives that spread. It was very bad. The most important thing to know about it is that it kind of reset the global population to about 5 billion on Terra, and both humans and the natives, and then also caused a big cultural shift that led to them being of roughly equal status in society. That was a big, important deal then. And not too long after that, so the mostly human government was still pretty unpopular at the time. And a small group actually broke away. They stole some military battleships and ran away. That could very well be these guys. So these aren't spacecraft, they're land vehicles. It wouldn't make sense for them to take it since they fled to space they only took spacecraft. But a separate group that was inspired by them might have captured these artillery hovercraft, and that would be why the Marine Corps goes to intercept the robbery, I guess. And that's why this is happening. So this would probably be a little while later. So there's probably been a much larger public rebellion against the government, which is very, like I said, it's not popular. It's functional, barely, and generally nobody cared enough to do anything about it. But something hit the break, but tensions were just rising with time, and eventually something snapped. And, well, I think probably in this case, it was a section of the army that probably broke off to try to form their own government. And the Marine Corps sided with the existing government. And that's kind of what's going on here. This is probably taking place in the capital city, which I think is just called the capital. I gotta find it. Hang on. I've got this huge binder. Well, it's not a huge binder, it's a pretty small binder, but it's packed with information. Yeah, it's just called... Oh, hang on. Where is it? Yeah, it's just called Entire Capital. It doesn't have an official name. It's just the capital. So, and that's why it's kind of a big city. The reason the buildings aren't super futuristic looking, they look just like a general modern, like 2022 city. Civilian technology actually didn't advance that far beyond what it was before the war, and this is probably a lower tech neighborhood. The military just kind of took over everything. They discouraged any technological development that did not directly benefit them. They considered it was like a waste of resources. At one point, it probably would have been more like kind of like the Red Scare in the U.S., where if you were doing that, it was borderline treason. And then this is going to be probably an older part of the city, less or near the outskirts, kind of like slums, almost, just a lower class area. That's really all I have to say about the setting. Any questions? I can probably answer them. So it's this year in Earth year, in like human years, would be about 22, so about 200 years in the future. The state of the world is actually a lot different. The government is not, it's a democracy, but it's not a president and like Congress like we have in the United States. It's more like a elected council. It's unpopular because it's ineffective. They cannot get anything done for the life of them. They also have a bad grip on kind of why people think the way they do on a lot of topics. It's not really like there's some similarities to 2022, but it's not based. It's not like supposed to be similar. So society is actually much calmer overall, despite the obvious civil war going on here. But before the actual conflict, it's pretty calm. People get along with each other, they just don't get along with the government. So, yeah. Security is also, crime is really low on the planet. Just after the both the war on Earth and the virus kind of thinned the crowd's bit, calmed everyone down, and culture never really. Security was really tight for a long time. It kept crime down, and crime never went back up. With the exception of huge organized things such as this. Or when the first the stolen fleet broke away, that became known as the Rogue Fleet. They're still out being chased, even up to this point. What time is it? 3:10. Keep going for a bit. Oh my gosh. There we go. Actually, I might call it for today, because I've been going for a while. I'm tired. Made a lot of progress. That's not true. We made very little progress. Nah, medium. Slower than I expected. But we got some stuff done. I'm probably not going to be able to stream again until late January at least. I just won't get the chance. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope I don't get content ID'd for that couple songs that played at one point that weren't supposed to. Oh my god. I guess have a nice day. Goodbye. Oh, I can't wave. Bye.